Again, you have 2 minutes to respond.
Well, with regard to No Child Left Behind, when I was first addressing this issue, when it first came up, it had very strong bipartisan support. I think it still does. But the legislation at that time needed to have a waiver that would make things much better for the school system. And I would continue to push for that. Where we have the ability to provide additional resources for education at the federal level, which is not the primary source of funding for education in this country, that is done primarily at the local and state level, but where we do have that, I believe it should be applied to special education programs. The reason is the federal government has made a commitment in this area, a long-standing commitment that it has never met. That commitment to provide a substantial portion, 40% of the special education needs for public schools in this country, was not addressed ever by the Congress. In recent years, we've done a better job of increasing that percentage, but we've never made that commitment. That is truly an unfunded mandate that I think that we should use the resources that are available to us for that purpose. Now, we have a very, very difficult problem, as I mentioned in my opening remarks, for the budget of this country. We're going to have to tighten our belts at every level. And it's going to be difficult for the federal government to find additional resources. Education should be a priority as we're able to accomplish that, but when we continue to run huge deficits, last week the Congress voted for a bailout bill that costs $700 billion. The government's going to have to borrow all of that money to buy up assets which the government, in my opinion, should not be buying. It's going to have to manage those assets, and it's going to have to sell them. So we are going to have to, I think, get a handle on federal government spending, and then once we are generating surpluses and beginning to pay down this national debt, then we can make additional resources available for education. But special education funding should be a priority now.
All right, thank you.